Sorry about that, everybody. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I stopped the video instead of pausing the video. But we'll get right back into this reading. I'll just have to do it in 2 parts. Information still stays the same. So this Gemini program is altering your values and morals on making life decisions by spreading rumors and gossip about what it means to be spiritual, possibly telling people that if you're spiritual, you're demonic. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. So this program could be sending out negative vibes to you and your surroundings. I'm hearing like a pulse as well. Like it sends out a pulse of negativity, like a certain vibration. You have out here a tiger's eye. Helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. So keep some tiger's eye around you as well. I need to get some more. I lost my tiger's eye. Or I think I gave it to somebody who needed it more than I did. Let's see, what are their plans with the collective of divine beings? Thank you to the angels, ancestors of my highest good, spirits of the highest white light. I'm grateful for you allowing me to be able to channel these messages. Please give me the energies around what are their intentions with this Venus energy. What are their intentions for my collective of divine beings? Divine masculines, feminines, starseeds, and chosen ones. What are their intentions for you to be abused or neglected? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What are their intentions with this Venus energy? So you can see like a spike of domestic violence going up. You also have out here perversion. So you may be seeing a spike of perverse things going on. You know, people sleeping with family members, children, lots of incest, sleeping with children, things like that. Causing a lot of perversion to happen. Tell me more, please. What are their intentions with this Venus energy? You got out here a male. So again, I told you they're going through the males to get through to the feminines. They're using comedians and athletes to get to the male to do perverse and abuse the divine feminine as well as children. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. I'm hearing red pill. You got female. The whole purpose of this is to attack divine unions, male and female. And they're using the males to attack the females. Because the females have the intuition. The females are the ones who are able to see right through them, as opposed to the males who are more susceptible and fall victim to this, because men are more on a physical plane, on a physical level. If they can't see it, hear it, feel it, you know, for themselves, they don't believe in it. So it's easier to spiritually attack a male than it is to attack a female. So they know that you as a female, you can use your intuition to pick up on what they're doing. So the way that they get you to lower your guard is through your male counterpart. Tell me more, please. What is the Sagittarius's intentions? Sagittarius also speaks about your growth and expansion as well. Tell me more, please. What is the Sagittarius's intentions? You got out here a secret. So their intention is to keep all of this a secret. This one is the keeper of secrets here. You got out here a beach. So they could be keeping a secret about what's going on at a beach. There could be some type of facility or some underground facility that's at a beach location. You have out here assassination. So they could be doing some type of assassination protocol at a beach location, keeping this a secret. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. And you have out here substance abuses as well. So that could be what they're using. That could be another way that they're attacking you as well, by using substances to attack your mind, your mental space, to make it look like you're crazy. This could be the Sagittarius, the one that's doing this. Tell me more, please, about this Uranus energy. Them being upset about you rebelling against them. Tell me more. You have out here a meeting. So these people have meetings about you. Accident, to make things look like an accident. So they possibly cause accidents in certain people's lives on purpose, but they try to make it look like an accident. You got out here inside. This is an inside job. Yep. They know exactly what's going on. A lot of these things that you see that have been going on that you think are accidents are actually, in fact, not. It's an inside job going on meant to hurt and harm you. And one of the plans to stop you from rebelling is to put you into debt. Because when you go into debt, that's when you become more susceptible, because now you're looking for something or someone to save you. So they want you to go back into religion so that way you can look to God to save you, or to Jesus to save you. They want you in debt so that way they can play with you and make you do things that you normally wouldn't do. Because when you're in debt, you're in survival mode. And you'll do anything in order to survive. What's this Virgo energy? What are their intentions? You got out here life insurance, so this person could collect on people's life insurance policies. The Sagittarius carries out the act, and then the Virgo collects on the life insurance policy. You got out here neighborhood, so they could post people up in your neighborhood in order to do this to you. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Or this could be somebody in your neighborhood that's doing this to you. You got out here a tunnel. So they could have tunnels that goes directly into your neighborhood, with this being an inside job. But you also have justice out here. So this person is going to be brought to justice for what they've done. Of course, never mind. Let me shut up. Tell me more, please, about the Gemini. What's going on with the Gemini? Or this Virgo energy could think that this is justice, what they're doing. Like they're justified in doing this. You got out here regret. So the Gemini energy feels a lot of regret about what they're doing or what they've done. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. They regret their jealousy. A lot of what's wrong with this Gemini is the person who wants them doesn't want them. The person who they want doesn't want them. So they enacted, or they assisted with this plot and this plan to come against divine unions out of jealousy. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. I'm hearing same sex. They wanted a same-sex lover, but that person wanted a divine feminine. You got homicide, but it did come out here in reverse. But I don't take these cards in reverse. That was their plan, to get this life insurance policy. That's why a lot of people are talking about being gang stalked and things of that sort, because this is their plan. This is how they're going to cash in on you. And then you also have child out here. So this could be towards a child. They could be upset at the divine feminine because she's able to give birth to a child. This could also be illegal terminations of children as well. That could be part of the programming as well. They push these illegal terminations of the child so that way you could terminate your child, and then you'll be living in a state of regret for the rest of your life. And that's another way that they can lower your vibrations as well. They also lower your vibrations through jealousy by having your lover sleep with other people. That's why they get the men, tell the men, oh, you're good for, you're not a man unless you're sleeping around. So that way it could spark jealousy within the divine feminine, and that will lower your vibration. That's another way that they do it as well. Spirit, what do you have to say to my collective of divine beings in regards to this situation? What do you have them know? You got out here, speak your truth. Start speaking up and speaking out about what's being done to you. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong, shade the ground you walk on, and never back down from your own morals and beliefs. Stand up for what you believe in. That's how you get rid of this. That's how you stop this sick, sadistic plan from keep going on. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You have out here self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you, and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. And that's what these people need to learn, that they're not the center of anybody's universe. The world does not revolve around you and your opinions. What you believe in is what you believe in. There's space for everybody here on this planet. You got out here pearls before swine. Be careful who you give your best self to, for the wrong people will take you for granted and are unworthy of your gifts. Keep your best for those who will genuinely appreciate you, what you have to offer, and return the kindness. So that's letting you know, especially for you divine feminines, stop giving yourself, your body, things of that sort to these these distorted masculines who don't deserve you. Some of these men don't deserve children. What Cardi B said, broke men don't deserve none. And that's exactly correct. You have out here survivor. When everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. Exactly. The collective of divine beings, we're survivors of this. We survived this. A lot of us did not. Many of us did not survive this. This attack was vicious. It was brutal. It was coming from the 3D realm as well as the physical realm as well. You have out here comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself also. So this is why divine unions need to come into play and into fruition, because you need to be comforted. Divine feminine needs to feel the love so that way she can give the love out to others. You can't give people something that you don't have. You have out here guarded as well. Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. So Spirit wants you to know that just because all of this happened to you, don't close your heart off to love. Don't allow this to close your heart, because that's another plot employed that they have. So if you find yourself saying, no, I'm celibate, I'll never touch again, please get out of that, because you are blocking yourself from the divine union that God has in plan or in store for you. That was the intention of these people. You're playing right into their hands. Thank you to the angels, ancestors of our highest good, spirits of the highest white light. Please give me the messages. Let's see what the animals, spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, and chosens before us have to say. My love for you is boundless now and forever. So they want you to make sure that you keep up your love. Love is a boundless feeling. It's a boundless thing. It knows no bounds. It transcends time. Please don't allow these situations to close your heart. Please don't. I have ascended. My spirit rises to a higher place. So we have all ascended. Our spirits are in a higher place, which is why a lot of us were able to survive this, because we went through the ascension, which caused a foil in their plans, which is what's bringing about justice as well. You are surrounded by my love and protection. So your angel spirit guides want you to know you're surrounded by their love and their protection. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. Again, all of this is coming back down to love. Love is the highest frequency. So blocking yourself from love is going to block you from your highest frequency. My eyes will always watch over you. Even though you can't see me, my love still exists. So you have a spirit animal. Your spirit animal could be a cat, and it wants you to know that their love for you will always exist. You see how everything goes back to love? Even your spirit animals love you. Everything is built on the foundation of love, which is why the first card that came out was the Venus energy. They attacked love for a reason. This was a strategic move to take you off your path. In letting go, we find the strength to begin again. So a lot of us had to surrender things that we loved in order to beat this and survive this. A lot of divine feminines had to surrender their masculines and vice versa. You had to give them over to this reprobate mind that they have, and there's nothing that you can do in regards to that. There's nothing that you can do. You had to surrender this situation in order for God to be able to come in and clear this up and out. Bottom of the deck, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. So again, that goes back to what I was saying. Don't close yourself out from love, because you're basically stopping your life force from happening by closing yourself out from love. Love is of the highest frequency. And so, not saying that being celibate is necessarily a bad thing, but when you're celibate with the intentions of never experiencing love, that's when it becomes a bad thing. Too much of a good thing is always a bad thing. It's okay to be celibate, but when you find somebody and you find that true person, you have to release that and let that go. The solution to this is to not just be celibate for the rest of your life. The solution is to be celibate until your divine union comes into fruition. All right, what's going to be the outcome of this situation? Look, already split the deck. You got the Lovers out here. I don't know if you can see that. You got the Lovers out here already. I'm telling you, a lot of this is all about love. All about divine unions. That's the main driver of this. What's going to be the outcome of the situation? Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. You got out here the Nine of Cups with the Lovers card. Many of you had to surrender your divine counterpart because your divine counterpart got corrupted. So you will have wish fulfillment. Contracts will be being fulfilled. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What's going to be the outcome of this situation? Yeah. Victory and success. The Six of Wands. There will be victory and success in regards to love with this Lovers. With you getting your wish fulfillment with this Lovers energy. Major Gemini Leo energy with this Lovers card. And look, you got the Lovers over here under Gemini energy as well. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What's going to be the outcome of this situation? This is your Justice. Major Libra energy. Having victory and success in your wish fulfillment and love, this is how you get your justice because of the injustice that these people did. Tell me more. Look, you got out here judgment, Major Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. There's an awakening. There's a renewal to this. People are emotionally waking up. A lot of the divine masculines are starting to wake up as to how they've been manipulated and controlled this entire time to believe a certain way, to think that the more people who they have sex with means the more of a man they are, when really all you're doing is taken away from you. Your judgment is to be in a Four of Wands relationship, happy home, being in marriage, community, reunion. So the judgment is that you will reunite with your soulmate, with your lover, with whoever you had a divine union with. You will reunite with that person. And if that person was abusing you and things of that sort, that was not a divine union. You'll know a divine union because you just like walked away from that person. Like y'all just grew apart, so to speak. You got out here the seven of coins. So you will reap the fruits of your labor. By staying firm and standing strong in love, you will reap the fruits of your labor. Right now, you are in a waiting phase, in a waiting period, but you have to wait for God to clear all of this up. This is a lot of mess that's going on. There's a lot of people on the planet who have this mentality, and God has to do a mass awakening with this judgment card being out here to bring about this justice. So this is not something that's going to happen overnight. Again, you have out here the Two of Cups. So Spirit wants you to know to just wait on your soulmate to come in. With that Seven of Coins to the Two of Cups, just wait. Your soulmate is here. They're coming. You got out here the Four of Cups. That first one was a missed opportunity. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. That's exactly what I was just saying. Like, the person who was beating and abusing you and doing things, all of that type of stuff to you, that's not your divine counterpart. Your divine counterpart is somebody who you had a missed opportunity with. Y'all two were supposed to come together, but this mess that's going on in the background, all of this magic that they're throwing and stuff, stopped you and your divine counterpart from coming together. It's not the person who was out here abusing you. It was somebody who you have a missed opportunity with. Yeah, because you're going to get your 10 of cups. You got out here the 2 of cups, the 4 of cups, and the 10 of cups. And 2 plus 4 is 6, and 10 is 16. So you got the King of Cups. With the 3 of Cups, yeah, you're going to be celebrating with the King of Cups. 10 of Cups situation is a happy life, happy home, ultimate wish fulfillment, success and achievement in a home life. Your husband, your family, your kids, everything is successful. Tell me more, please. I'm grateful. What's going to be the outcome of the situation? We got out here a King of Wands. So not only is he going to be a King of Cups, but he'll be a King of Wands as well. For the divine feminines, divine masculines, it's time for you to actualize yourself as the King of Wands. Somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who goes after what they want. It's time for you to go after your divine feminines and quit playing around. Stop giving into these people's programming of you and go after your divine feminines because they are out there. So that's why for divine masculines, it's time for you to step into your King of Wands energy. It's time for you to start being determined. What's going to be the overall arching outcome of the situation? You have out here the Hanged Woman, which is major Pisces energy coming out here. So what's going to happen is people are going to start becoming more and more enlightened to what's going on, how these people are moving, what they're doing, the spells that they're casting. And the more you know, the better you are able to protect yourself from all of this. So with the Hanged Woman being out here, the divine feminine's intuition is going to pop off. And the divine masculine's enlightenment, they're going to, by the divine feminine's intuition getting popped off to this, it's going to enlighten the divine masculine to know and understand exactly what's going on here in regards to this situation. All right, collective, that is what I have for you today in regards to this church cult that's out here attacking the collective of divine beings. I do thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you in advance for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. I'm grateful. And with that, I love you as God does. Bye.